Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I have some of the most bullish news for you. JPMorgan has fully capitulated. This morning they announced that a source said they are going to be offering crypto investment to their clients. This is a full capitulation because when you look at what Jamie Dimon, their CEO, said in 2017, that Bitcoin is a fraud, a scam, you'll lose your money, and now they're going to be offering Bitcoin and crypto investment to their clients. In addition, we have a study and a lot of data showing that near $4 billion was invested in crypto companies by venture capitalists. Very bullish, my friends. And we're going to talk about BlockFi. They are facing some regulatory hurdles in the United States from different states. And what does that mean? Should you pull your funds off? I have funds on there, so I want to go through that. And Binance continues to take hits from regulators. Another bank is pausing deposits. And we have some other bullish news as well that we're going to go through. But before we get into it, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, I have some great interviews lined up for you. Ripple's Ashish Burla, Congressman Tom Emmer, also the CEO of Luca, which is the technology company that helps power the S&P Dow Jones crypto indices. So you don't want to miss these interviews. Make sure you have the notification bell enabled. So this video is brought to you by OKCoin Crypto Exchange, which has all the popular cryptos and digital assets that you can buy at low fees. And today, in fact, OKCoin listed Tezos and Cosmos, also known as Atom, and staking is coming for both. So if you have Tezos, I hold Tezos, you can stake it on OKCoin. And guess what? No fees are charged for staking. You can keep 100% of your rewards. Sign up with OKCoin, link in the description. Also, be sure to sign up for my free weekly newsletter. It's full of crypto insights and knowledge and information about upcoming interviews that I have lined up for you guys. So Bitcoin, since yesterday, the B Word conference, we saw a breakout on the hourly chart. So here, Will Clemente posted the following chart. He said, we've got another bullish volatility breakout on the Bitcoin hourly. And when we look at coin market cap, Bitcoin's up about 1.15% from a 24-hour perspective. There's some green here. Ethereum is back over $2,000. And this because, Elon Musk said he holds Ethereum along with Bitcoin and Doge. So is this the bounce up that we've been waiting for, guys? You look at the daily chart, you see this green candle here, right? Maybe, but as always, the flip side of the coin, we have to be cautiously optimistic. Bitcoin could still go down. This could be a fake out, and then we go up. I do think we're going to eventually go back up and see new all-time highs. We're going to break $64,000. And as always, the market moves with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the rising tide that lifts all boats, and we will see the altcoins follow with new all-time highs as well. Check this out, because the on-chain data and fundamentals look bullish as hell. OTC, also known as over-the-counter, so that's not recorded on the exchanges in a sense of the price data, right? I can go buy Bitcoin and XRP and Ethereum over the counter at any exchange or a dealer, and it won't be recorded in the open market, but I can see the outflows. So here, OTC outflow RSI, which is the relative strength index, showing the strongest Bitcoin buy signal since July of last year. This indicates buying from institutions / high net worth individuals. See, guys, the data does not lie. And here's another big example. JPMorgan greenlights wealth management advisors to take crypto fund orders, according to a report by Business Insider. Specifically, orders for Grayscale and Osprey's crypto-based offerings are now on the table for wealth management advisors at the US's largest bank. The move reportedly opens the gates for clients ranging from retail users on Chase's trading app to jet set of the bank's private investment business. Guys, let me just pull up this article back from 2017 for those of you who weren't here. Look at this headline. Jamie Dimon, Bitcoin is a fraud. This man was out there bashing crypto, And he was doing it since 2015. So I'll read the article. And once again, this is from 2017. Dimon gave the remarks during an appearance at an event hosted by Barclays, according to reports from Bloomberg and CNBC. A long-time critic of Bitcoin, he said that the cryptocurrency would not survive back in November 2015 when the price was fluctuating around the $400 level. He's been trashing it all along the way. And then in 2017, before the big massive run up, he said it's a fraud. So Jamie Dimon is the fraud. In my opinion, this man is playing smoke and mirrors moves, because remember what they did in 2018. He's called it a fraud, and they used the blockchain technology to build JPM coin in 2018, right? And I personally think they have been accumulating all these years, and they're going to continue to put a narrative out there, and then they're going to easily flip the switch as they are now and sell it to retail and wealthy individuals while they have accumulated in the lows. Trust me, guys. I think you really have to look at the history of finance and how these guys operate. I've talked about many of them go on CNBC Fast Money. You shouldn't take your advice from CNBC Fast Money, and they will put out a narrative to fit their financial trade or what they have, whether it be a long or a short. And that's how the game's played. And, he also said in some of the quotes he said back in 2017, it's worse than tulip bubbles. He said the cryptocurrency will blow up. Yeah, it's going to blow up to the moon. That's what's going to happen, because now you, Jamie Dimon, and your cronies are going to have to participate and sell it and bump the price up. So it's amazing to see this full capitulation. Jamie Dimon's a slime ball, in my opinion. And look, I get it. He has a job to do and make money. But, the way he goes about it, fooling the public, I don't like that. So notably, and I continue here the article about the announcement of them offering crypto. Notably, these offerings are not themselves crypto investments, but rather trust based on the performance of crypto assets. JPMorgan is also authorizing its advisors to process these orders if they come from clients themselves, barring the advisors from presenting crypto funds. So they're still like hesitant, right? Man, I wish we didn't have to do this, but we have to do it, right? It's like, but eventually they're going to have to go full on. They're going to have to offer it to clients, because their competitors, Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, BNY Mellon, Citi, are going to start offering it, right? So they really don't want to do it. And you can tell, don't offer it to the clients. But if they ask for it, you give it to them. Pathetic. Come on, man. And they're not, what they're doing, well, according to them, is they are going to go through the Grayscale trust. But obviously, Grayscale has to populate those trusts with the actual assets. So they can do it directly or indirectly. They're still benefiting the market. But like I said, this is a big domino that's falling here. And yes, they may crawl, walk, and then run. But you can tell, you advisors better not offer it up. Only if they ask for it, then you give it to them. Okay, Jamie Dimon. Oh man, guys, it's a beautiful thing. And I like what Barry Silbert had to say. He said, it's actually pretty funny that JPMorgan ended up being the first big bank to allow their retail wealth management clients to invest in the Grayscale family of funds. So Barry pretty much confirmed it here, right? Him and Michael Sonnenschein tweeted about it. So guys, there's bullish times ahead. There's higher prices coming. The question is, do you have the macro level view, the patience to understand what is taking place here? Here's another bullish announcement, guys. VCs or venture capitalists pumped $4 billion into crypto firms in Q2. This is according to CB Insights. It was a record sum for the sector, headlined by Circle, Ledger, Paxos, and more. The second quarter saw a record $4 billion $4 billion in venture capital raised by cryptocurrency firms amid a bumper crop of $30.8 billion in fintech deals generally, a 29% increase from the year before, according to Business Trend Watcher CB Insights. See what's happening here, my friends? And of course, just recently, what did we talk about? FTX exchange raised $900 million with a valuation of $18 billion. And then yesterday we talked about OpenSea raising $100 million. I mean, look at the money coming in here, right? It's amazing, guys. And the same thing happened in the dot-com boom. And yes, there's going to be some winners and there's going to be some losers, but these people see the potential for return. Just think about it. Why would they invest this amount of money into these companies if the crypto market is based on the assets getting adopted and the price going up? If people don't believe the price is going up, there's no market. There's no reason to invest. There's no return, right? Unless you have equity in the company and you have skin in the game. But why would hedge funds want to invest and so on and so forth? Why would retail investors want to, if there's no idea of an expectation of return? And likewise, why would the venture capitalists invest in crypto exchanges and companies and so forth who are selling the assets? They see higher prices, they see adoption, they see mass adoption coming, and they see a return on their investment. And as I've stated many times, I wish I could double dip. I hold the assets, but I wish I was an accredited investor that I can go invest in some of these companies, right? I can have equity in that way and get stock ahead of time. So, but the great thing about this asset class is that whether you have $100,000 or $1 million, or you just have $5,000 or $1,000, you can participate in the asset class. And that is something that's never existed in this way before. And you can be anywhere in the world and invest in the same asset. It's amazing. It's on the blockchain, it's borderless, and it's a game changer. And that's why everything is moving to the blockchain, even fiat currencies, NFTs, artwork, tokenization of assets and securities, real estate will be on the blockchain. So it's all headed to a digital token economy, guys. Now, some not so great news, but I want to make sure I give you the full details here. BlockFi faces crackdown by a third U.S. state, Texas. The Lone Star State's cease and desist order would bar BlockFi from offering interest accounts without registering with the state's securities regulator. So just the other day, we heard about New Jersey was going to do that. So what's happening here, guys? And should you worry? Well, I don't think you have to worry. I still have my funds on BlockFi. Here's why. If they are forced to stop working in certain states, they're a company that has insurance. And I've interviewed one of the founders, Flory Marquez, if I pronounce her name right. And they will then allow you to remove your funds and so on and so forth. But the bigger picture here is that this is the further cleanup of the crypto market. What have I been talking to you guys about? Started with Tether, then Bitcoin mining, right? Hey, what's happening in China? 50% is controlled there. They're using non-clean, dirty energy, or whatever you want to call it, right? Need to move to renewable, clean energy. That is in the process of being cleaned up. Third, Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, operating in all freaking regions, and then offering tokenized stocks and derivatives trading. They're not going to allow it. The only way they're going to allow it is you have to register. Likewise, with BlockFi, they got to register, and all they have to do as a business, get the licenses, and they'll be okay. BlockFi has some huge investors, so I think they're going to be okay. They're not just something that started last year, right? They've been around, a lot of funding. So I don't think you have to worry. I don't think you have to pull your funds out, but certainly we have to watch it closely. So I will update you guys as well. Now, speaking of Binance, NatWest blocks payments to Binance as Starling joins the chorus. The bank joins Santander and Barclays among the major banks blocking UK customers from purchasing crypto on Binance. So it continues. Binance is taking hits left and right here. As I stated before, I think they're going to be okay. But look, they're going to have to get in line. I said it. You can't have politicians, governments, Wall Street, Goldman Sachs is not going to enter the market and allow this to happen and say, well, hey, this exchange is operating without license. What about, we're licensed? That's not going to happen, right? Put your thinking cap on here. So this is part of the cleanup. So don't be scared by this or worried. Would I keep my funds on Binance.com? No. Just heads up. I don't have anything on Binance.com. I don't get me wrong. I've used Binance.com in the past. Now I use obviously OKCoin and so forth, but they are, the reason why I trust BlockFi more than Binance is BlockFi has an office here in New Jersey. I can go to their office. Binance doesn't have any offices. So I'm just being real with you guys. I keep it real, right? And look, I like CZ, man. I've interviewed CZ. He's such a great guy. He's smart and he's a successful entrepreneur. I respect him a lot. But they got to get in line. This is what's happening. You got to adopt, right? And pivot and make adjustments, or you will be shut down. So I think they better make sure they clean house and get in line. And I think things are going to be okay for them in the long term. But right now, they got to get their licenses, get in line with regulators. And look, I think they started doing that with Binance.com, Binance US, excuse me. They brought in Brian Brooks, who was former OCC. So I think they're going to be okay long term. But short term, I don't know about keeping your funds on there. I wouldn't. You do what you got to do your research. But I will look at getting on exchanges that are regulated at the moment. And you can look when Binance gets into a better position where they're not getting pushback from left and right, then you can move your funds back, right? Simple as that. So just keep that in mind. And look, at the end of the day, you should be keeping the majority of your crypto on a hardware wallet. That's what I personally do. I don't have to worry about exchange hacks or exchanges getting shut down or whatever. It's on their hardware wallet. So guys, what do you think about this Jamie Dimon, JPMorgan news? Huge capitulation, guys. Those of you who've been here with me since 2017 and before, well, my channel started in 2017, but I was here since late 2016. For those of you who've been with me through the years, isn't this amazing to see what is happening? We've talked about this stuff for years, that eventually these banks will have to capitulate, stock markets, stock exchanges, and so forth. It's happening. I'm no Nostradamus or anything, but you could just see disruptive technology and what was on the horizon, right? Same way with the internet and many different internet companies. Same thing is happening here again. And a lot of the internet entrepreneurs are here now, like Bill Barheit, who I interviewed, he's CEO of Abra, Jeremy Allaire, right? These guys made tons of money in the .com boom. Now he's up heading Circle. Brendan Ike, who heads up the Brave browser and the basic attention token. The man was at Netscape, created JavaScript. Now they're in crypto. In addition to, I forgot the guy's name from BitGo. His name escapes me at this point, but a lot of these guys were there and now they're here. I think you have to look at these different factors, right? Anyway, guys, what do you think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and be sure to invite your friends and families to check out my channel if they want to learn about crypto. We take a fact-based approach here, and I appreciate you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.